The year is 2023 and Callaway have just released something that could transform your golf game. And it's not the Callaway Paradigm driver, it is in fact the brand new Chrome Soft Triple Track 360 golf ball. I've seen so many people comment on these online saying these are an absolute gimmick, what on earth is this and how is it going to help my game? In today's video I'm going to give you 5 reasons why this could transform your golf game and you could save a fortune on buying a £12.99 set of golf balls instead of a £500 driver. Let's get straight to it. So the first way that you can use this golf ball to help you hit the ball in play more is obviously by using the alignment on the ball. So on this par 4 we're going to try and cut the corner a little bit and I'm going to use the line on this golf ball to align it with my driver shaft. So I've now got this down the middle of my fairway, and as soon as I get over to this golf ball now, it's really going to help me aim down the middle of this fairway. Now this is nothing new, this is something that so many golf balls do feature, but the fact that it has got the 360 alignment on there just means you can do this a little bit faster. A lot of people, when they see guys line up on the tee, they go, oh, this has been a little bit slow, I'd really like you to do this a little bit faster. And the fact you can just plonk this down, for me, really helps. One little tip I would give you with this, if you do this down the fairway, then don't do it from a bird's eye view. Make sure it's on a little bit of a slant there, just so that you can see it from your playing position. If it is pointing straight up to the sky, you're not going to really be able to see that, so just make sure it is on a little bit of a slant so you can, and then make sure it's aligned where you want it. Now another way this can help you, if you struggle with a big horrible slice, then I'm actually going to set this ball out to the right here. So if we have a look now where this ball is aimed, I'm not necessarily going to align this with the club head, but look where that ball is aimed down that fairway. Now I'm actually going to use this to help me with my swing path. If I hit a big horrible slice, my swing path comes over the top here a little bit. All I need is something to help me visualize a different swing path and to let that club work through the ball. So if you follow our other channel, Get Good at Golf, we've got loads of driver tips on there to help you, but if you want something to help you in play in the game on the course, this could really help you. So I'm now going to set this up so I want to hit a big draw. The club face is going to aim down the middle of the fairway. The club face never aims anywhere other than that for me, but I'm going to make sure that club path works a little bit in to out, and then that should help me put a little bit of draw spin on the ball and draw it around that corner just like that. It's amazing how if you spend the money on the golf ball, you'll see that shot tracer start on the round side of the fairway, move around that corner to the left. It could transform your swing path, help you hit more fairways and generate more distance, because from an in to out swing path, you're not going to have as much spin on that golf ball, so the spin rate's going to drop probably 500 to 1000 RPM. That might also help you generate a little bit more ball speed because you're going to get it out the center of the club or out the toe. That in total is going to give you 10, 15, maybe 20 yards more off the tee, not because it's the best golf ball for you, but because it's not in fact a gimmick and it can help you hit more fairways. Now how else can we use it? You see, a lot of people say, well, this golf ball is a gimmick because any golf ball you can do this with, but once again, I'm going to use this 360 triple track to my advantage, not just for alignment. You can see that would be quite a simple way of doing this, but if you look at my irons, guys, I actually have the bottom groove in white. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to set the ball up this way, so I'm not going to use the line for alignment. I'm going to make sure I'm going to use it to square my club face up. So many golfers struggle squaring the club face up, and if you don't have a square club face, it doesn't matter what line you have on your golf ball. This is something where if you come and play by yourself, if you come out and practice on the golf course, it can really help you. So I'm obviously going to use a 90-degree rule here, where if I set myself up, I know that's going to be left side of the green, that's fine for me, and I have that ball nice and square to my leading edge. From here I can allow myself to set my body up nice and square, so my feet are going to be nice and square, hips are going to be nice and square, shoulders are nice and square. From there I'm in a much better position to hit a better golf shot. If I start to move away, so many people line themselves up to the ball and then actually move afterwards, and Chris will attest to this as well. If you see people, they go, right, perfect, I'm nice and set up, bang, shoulders move, feet move, legs move, and it's just not the right place to be. But if I have a ball set up here with a line pointing towards me to be nice and square, everything has to remain square, then I pull the trigger, and you can see straight away that ball's had no movement on it whatsoever. I've had a lovely strike down into that ball, and that is another way you can use this golf ball to help you get better at golf. We've not even got to the green yet. That's 3 ticked off. right strike. So another reason why these golf balls can help your game and why I personally do not think they are a gimmick, I love the 360 wrap on this now, because I love the idea that if I set myself up and I'm just practicing again here, I can see the spin axis of this ball when practicing my chipping. So you can see that ball set off. I didn't quite actually strike it as I wanted to, but I had a nice square swing path through that ball, so I've actually seen the spin axis go through there. You can see the lines go round and round and round, go in, and you can start to dissect your practice and start to see exactly where you're going right or wrong. You can do that around the green with your chipping and your pitching. You can also do it in the bunker, because back in the day when people were taught bunker lessons, it was very much, right guys, we're going to stand nice and open, we're going to cut across this ball, and that's how we're going to get the ball out. That isn't how we do it anymore. That isn't the best way. The best way is actually to stand nice and square, dig your feet in, get the ball forward, then lower the handle of that wedge. That makes the club face aim towards the target even though you've got lots of loft, and from there, if I have a nice neutral swing through the sand, that ball should have a neutral spin axis. That means I'm more in control of it. That means I'm more likely to get it closer to the flag. So if I were to do that, you can start to see that ball set off nice on target and have a nice neutral swing axis through the ball. I actually pulled that one a little bit, so again, if I want to get into the nitty-gritty of my practice and work out maybe where I'm going wrong, if I were to pull a bunker shot there, it's the perfect distance. I know I've taken the right amount of sand, I know I've had the perfect swing length and the perfect amount of speed, but I want to make sure that I'm just aiming correctly or working on the best follow through for my game. There's one more reason why this golf ball can help your game. It's probably the reason that Callaway markets it so heavily towards this. It's of course the putter and getting that ball rolling end over end towards your target. So Callaway have actually introduced triple track putters now as well. I don't think I will go that far. I love how the triple track helps me with gauging the read. I love how it helps me gauge my consistency of roll. For me guys, there's some really good factors here that can help you improve your golf just by putting it in play in the right area, maybe using it in your practice. But it's also Callaway's premium ball, the Chrome Soft or the Chrome Soft X. So for me, it's certainly something I would think about putting into play. Very similar to the TaylorMade Stripe, which is a very similar idea and also a fantastic golf ball. Guys, thanks for watching. Smash that subscribe button. See you all same time tomorrow.